Hmm. What? No music? I can't sing. I won't sing. Couldn't even hum. Well, I could, but it wouldn't sound good. How's it going.com? Well, I can, but okay. Hmm. Well, I don't really think I can go into a soliloquy, but then a lot of people might not know what it is. So I still can't go into one. But seeing as Julie's listening, play her favorite song, or maybe one of her favorites. Oh, oh, that's a lot of things to press. There, that's better. Hey, Daryl. Oh, it's been nice here all day there. It rained this morning and it just never warmed up. It's 68 right now and supposed to be going down to 54 tonight. 68 is 20. Oh, what's truth? Usually mine and Josh's shows are about Josh and Julie's are quiet. And I listened to yours for quite a bit today. Yeah, If everybody was smart enough to stay off their fucking soapboxes, uh, life would be a lot better. Nobody's business what somebody else is doing unless it's really fucking breaking the law or something.
Well, it's Christmas time again. I've been calling all my friends. There ain't no way goodbye, so I won't be getting high unless I smoke these seeds and stems. I called my old friend. He asked me what I'd like. I'd like to find some Christmas pie. I enjoy smoking a lot. This town's so fucking dry. Christmas without weed is like the fall without the tree. The bowl without the dough is like a sleigh without the snow. Can someone help me, please? Now the snowflakes start to fall. Still can't find no way home. Not a nickel or a dime. I'm running out of time. And I started to withdraw. Christmas without weed is like the fall without the tree. The fall without the dough, like a sleigh without the snow. Can someone help me, please? Dear Santa, won't you bring to me a big old sack of wheat? Well, I'll be good next year, I swear. You could find some pot to swear. You could help a friend in need. Christmas without weed is like the fall without the tree. The bowl without the dough is like a sleigh without the snow. Can someone help me, please? Santa, don't you care? I've been pulling out my hair. Could you bring some pot to me? One, two, three, four. Another tip from Atlanta to the Algiers here. Saber's future of Jim and the end is near. We got fires and floods and hurricanes. It's enough to drive.
Fuck you owe me more, man.
I don't ask for much, you know I'm easy to please. There's just two things satisfy me: fat girls and weed. That's all I need.
Vicky? John Hobbs, how's it going? Well, I got better looking too, don't you think, John?
Well, we both got the munchies and corn dogs sounds good to me. Fat girls and weed, fat girls and weed, that's all I need.
Fuck, this is a hit.
Well, you pick one up, you know they both make you weak at the knees. Fat girls and weed. Since Mary Jane Craig, she's got more to love. She never blinks 3 days. Take a sack of flour and a hit of my mom. She looks really good in that disappearing thong. If I can't drink her pretty, I'm gonna smoke her thin. She's my corn-fed baby with a double chin. Fat girls and weed, that's all I need. Well, we both got the munchies, but they sound so sweet. Fat girls and weed, fat girls and weed, that's all I need. They take my seat. Well, you pick one up, you know they both make you weak at the knees. Fat girls and weed. But I ain't someone going to fight, whether we like it or not. Best I can tell, the world's gone to hell. You sure done this a lot. All over Michigan, Leesburg, Tennessee, Pittsburgh, hit the spot. I got $100 bill, friend, to keep your fuel. It's all over the pot. Jack Jack the Bible ain't in the box. First thing I've done is a rob. Reading me the news while I'm taking off my shoes and staring at my socks. That really the stranger I'm not. But better let me tell you what. If the ass go well, they say, here's the deal, friend, it's all wrong in the pot. Well, it's all on the pot. Whether we like it or not. Best I can tell, the world's gone to hell and we're all gonna miss it a lot. All the whiskey in Lynchburg, Tennessee just couldn't hit the spot. Got $100 bill, you can keep your bill, friend, it's all going to pot. Well, I thought I had found me a girl, sweetest little thing in the world. I'm so blessed. All we do is pump, pride, rolling up the high-grade pride. Pride, got to get this thing no matter what the cost. Pride, take a puff and save it alive. Pride, like a rocket is trying to take a blast. I feel so high, like a plane in the sky. No taxi ride, when you see the red in my eyes. I feel so high, like a plane in the sky. No taxi ride, every day I run, I got no ride. We don't mind. $20, $50, $105, $40, grind, and the money I got $19 a month. Pick up all the power, they were good in the land from St. Elizabeth to Westmoreland. Traffic up like a when we bully on the hater, so we giving all the praise to the creator. When you see me smoking a machine, officer, make you please, and nothing on me a squeeze on the ice, them a bleed. Rolling up the high-grade pride, gotta get to me no matter what the car, we do it. Pass on the road, take a puff and save me the life. Pass on the rocket, this giant make a blast. I feel so high, like a plane in the sky. No taxi ride, when you see the red in my eyes. I feel so high, like a plane in the sky. No taxi ride, every day I run, but I gotta buy. Now I'm in my league, smoking on my Mary Jane. He take away all my troubles and my pain. The cops lock me up, they call me rolling again. Mary Jane is my best friend. Hey, my marijuana, pick up the drama. Pulling from Jamaica straight back to Botswana. Pick up all the friends in Kenya and Ghana. When you know the speaker is the trauma, it's the bomb. Rolling up the high-grade pride. Got to get the thing no matter what the cost. All we do is pride, take a puff and save it alive. Pride, like a rocket, it's trying to take a blast. I feel so high, like a plane in the sky. No taxi ride, and I see the red in my eyes. I feel so high, like a plane in the sky. No taxi ride, every day I run while I gotta buy. Pride, walking on the pride, walking on the.
I woke up this morning, things were looking bad. Seemed like total silence was the only friend I had. Old oatmeal tried to stare me down, and one, it was 12 o'clock before I realized I was having no fun. Unfortunately, I have to escape reality. And they say today, with an illegal smile, it don't cost very much, but it lasts a long while. Oh, please tell the man I didn't kill anyone, no, I'm just trying to have me some fun. Last time I checked my bankroll, it was getting me. Sometimes it feels like a while. It's the only place I've been. Chase the rainbow down a one-way street, dead end. And all my friends turned out to be insurance salesmen. Unfortunately, I have to.
John, I don't know what's going on. At the start of the show, he said he'd be in 15 minutes. Well, it's way beyond 15 minutes.
Byron,
Oh, you finally made it back.
thanks for having me up, buddy. How's your night been going?
Oh, not too bad.
Let me get rid of this TV.
It's been a good day. It's been cool here all day.
Yeah, it hasn't been bad here.
It rained. Well, I don't know how much, but it showered in the middle of the night. I would say at least, and then it rained in the morning, and it just never warmed up. Stayed at 20 degrees or 68 for them Statesians.
Uh, 78 inside here right now, still. All right, let's go into chat here for
78, 71 here.
Oh yeah, that's comfortable.
Yeah. And it's only going to get colder.
.com, John Hobbs. Darren, what's going on? I went to drop the link, and then I was gonna play that music thing I had, and have that banner up that says, "Be back in a few minutes" or something like that. Stream starts shortly, and you were there, so I was like, "Bam!" I popped you up on screen.
Well, I heard some music I've never heard before.
Nice.
One or two of the songs that I played, I've never listened to. I went through and got a bunch of songs that were related to weed, and some of them I've heard, and some of them I haven't.
Right on. .com, you still here? You come up. Who wants to come up? I didn't pin the link, did I? I just dropped it. Maybe I can pin it.
Well, I think Matt should come up, and I was on his panel the other day. Didn't hardly said a word the whole time I was there. But freaking chat here, you just can't quit talking.
Oh.
Always wanting cash, you know?
John, it's been a minute since you've been up on panel.
I'm on every day from 1 o'clock till 4:30 Mountain, Darren. But I was thinking I should maybe cut myself back a bit.
minute or two. Yeah, it's been a minute or two.
Yeah. Same time every day, Darren.
Every day.
I haven't missed in, I think it's last September or August. That's been a year straight.
You hear that? Holy shit. Oh shit. I'm just getting 10,000 notifications from my other device I just turned on. It's been off for a few days.
You
There,
know,
I
you
think
can
I
turn
just
that
killed.
sound off.
Yeah, I can turn off the sound for notifications.
Yeah. I think the only time I have a sound is when somebody comes up on into the basement. What? Yeah, because I can hear that even from down in the bathroom.
Is it the police?
They can't track me, John. And I can travel anywhere. I don't need a cell phone. Fucking everybody else owns one.
Sure, you don't get that chip implanted.
Flip up your hood and wait for everybody else. Oh, that fucking Trudeau.
Hey, Myron.
Hi, Julie. How's it going?
Not too bad. Everybody in chat. I can't wait for the cold.
It's here.
Not yet. We're here.
Well, yeah, it's not really cold, but it's cooler than what it has been. So, but it's supposed to get warm again. Fucking next week, back up to 30 again.
Yeah.
Every fucking time I gotta go downtown, the heat is on fucking heat wave. I would like it if it was on the cold wave when I went downtown.
Yeah.
Oh, it is nice to ride with the window down and my arm out the window.
Hey, Darren. Hey, yeah, John.
Knew a guy who drove like that a lot, or he liked to drive with his arm up like this and out the window.
Yeah.
Rolled his car and got his arm cut off.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Well, well, it's out there. I heard he's in the hospital, John. He had a heart attack. That's all I've heard. Hmm.
Julie picked her thumbnail for tonight.
Fuck, it's raining again. Huh.
Rain in, rain in.
It's not that, John. I gotta go on Thursdays. That's the day it's gonna be 30, and it's the only day the food bank is open. Hey, next Thursday's a full meal deal too. First Thursday of the month.
Just trying to get all this stuff plugged in. Too much stuff.
Hmm.
Doop doop. How can it not be recognized? Nothing even plugged into it yet. I know it's hot in here, man. Hot, hot, hot. Where are you? On the front step? Where are you? Well, I just gotta. Oh, well. My phone's at 5%.
No air blowing in this window at all.
I know. Oh. It's been so dry here. Today we needed a hard rain. How's your day been going, Darren? You doing good?
Yeah, I hope he's okay too, John. Oh. Thursday, and I'll have a change of smoke. I'm getting in some Eastern homegrown. I just don't know how much. Oh, where the fucking rain coming from? That's pretty good. Open your eyes.
Kind of warm. Scared myself.
You gotta keep it close to the door. Ooh. I come up on the old device and I couldn't add myself, for God's sakes. I had to make the stairs again.
Well, the other device is still on.
Yeah, that's my computer.
Yeah.
That's my computer. But I had to, when I came up on this device, it just let me in the basement, for fuck's sake. It didn't jump me right up to the panel.
Huh.
So I had to fucking go climb the stairs again and add myself.
They do, John. They don't get enough exercise. But I guess I get freaking comparable to what I get. And you got to think, John, they got to go outside at 40 below to go to the bathroom. I don't have to anymore.
Should have rolled 2 cigarettes.
That you're younger.
Oh, yuck.
Whoa. A couple of cigarettes, a couple of doobies, maybe packed a coffee or two.
Feels way better outside than
Oh,
inside.
yeah, it's nice out here.
I sleep out on the fucking trampoline if there wasn't no freaks around, but there is.
Why don't you slam the fucking door?
I won't be able to tell if someone else is in the basement with this device either.
Oh, I can't either.
Mine be able to tell if they're right in private chat.
Yeah.
Show up right here.
No.
No.
I've had to go at 40 below and there was no toilet to go on at all. Not just an outhouse, John, no toilet. Went out and found a good tree that was laid down and had some snow on it to brush the snow off and hung my ass over that. Good thing I had toilet paper. It would have been a little rough having to wipe the snow. So I got a freaking boss on either side of me. Oh, one left. Must mean he's going in again. Which is a shame because it's hot inside. It's so nice outside.
Oh, you got me up. You turkey. I didn't think you were going to be able to do it.
He went inside.
I came back up. You sneaky bugger. My main phone's charging right now that I can control everything a lot better with Yeah, it's extremely hot in the house.
Yeah, we're lucky. We got central air, so it's freaking awesome. Although I don't use it very much, what I do is I just open up the windows at night, and then usually about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, if it's a really hot day, we'll turn it on for a little while. But the bills have been pretty low as far as the electric bill, so it's not killing us.
And peeing when it's cold outside and the snow is always a lot of fun there. Younger guys could write their names, but now, not me.
Yeah.
Don't have the pressure.
Not sharp enough.
I got this fan, and the brace for it at the bottom is a cross piece, and it doesn't work. It's a piece of junk.
Is it a cell phone stand or?
No, a fan.
Oh, a fan. I'm sorry.
It falls over, so I gotta have it propped up just the right way. I'm thinking about duct taping it to the side of my bed.
That'll probably work.
So how's everything been going for you, John?
Oh, good.
Right on.
Yeah. Got a garden going, so that takes up some of my time at least. Today I went yard sailing. Maggie
Did
and I
anything
both-
good?
Oh, I got a pry bar for, I think I paid $2.50 or something for it. So that's like a $20 unit. So it's something I can use when I'm out looking for rocks too. I can use it to pry them out of the ground and stuff like that, or pound on it with a hammer. So yeah, I mean,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maggie got a bunch of stuff. She's she just does all kinds of craft stuff. So besides the knitting, she does scrapbooking. So I don't know if you guys know what that is, but she's got all kinds
I
of
watched her video.
Okay, there you go. Yep. So, little details and little pieces of paper. Guy, we went to a yard sale the other day and she bought stacks and stacks and stacks of paper. They gave her all the paper for like $10, so it was too good to pass up. The only problem is we're going to have to get a bigger house because there's a lot of stuff.
Too funny. Just have to have your own yard sale.
Yeah, getting her to part with that kind of stuff though is another story. And I'm just as bad too. I've got fishing stuff, so I've got boxes of fishing stuff and a lot of rods.
Yeah.
Probably got, I would say, 40 or so G. Loomis poles. They're all job specific. So some are for, fishing for king salmon, some are fishing for steelhead, and some are saltwater rods, and some are freshwater rods. So they all have
So
their
you
own
can't
job.
really count the fishing gear.
Yeah, no, I can't complain too much because, yeah, that's exactly what'll happen. Well, let me show you out here in the garage. Let me show you what you have. So I don't even try. I know better.
You want to go outside there? Okay. Effie, do you need to go outside?
Okay, I got no power coming to the fan for some reason.
Well, take a knife and stick it in the socket and see if it has electricity.
Oh, shit. That'll give you a new hairdo. I've been making a lot of jam and stuff too. We went out and picked a bunch of blueberries a while back, and so I made blueberry cooked jam because I don't really like it as freezer jam. But we also went out and picked some raspberries and blackberries. The blackberries are all wild, so those are free. So I've been making jam like crazy. Christ, I must have. I'll bet you I got probably pretty close to 80 jars of jam put up. So we talked about it. We're gonna give it away for Christmas presents this year. So family's gonna get some jam, so that'll be cool.
No way.
Oh, looks like my battery's going dead on me. Oh. Yeah, I gotta plug it in. No biggie.
Just here, I'll push this button, see if it will turn the way I want. Yeah, but it's balancing.
So I don't imagine that Melvin's been smoking on that yet, huh? Have you heard any feedback on it? It looked pretty good.
Well, he tried a little off the bottom branches of the ones that he topped,
Okay.
and he did it real fast. He said they were harsh, but they got him high.
Yes.
And the reason why he topped that one long one was because it aroused the other ones that are all branches that were of equal height to all grow and get bigger buds on them.
Right.
Center stem going.
Right. Yep. You can do that. You know, you top them or whatever and get like a second crop out of them.
Yeah. And fuck, has he ever got some big fucking buds?
Yeah, look good.
Yeah. I got talk.
Maggie working or is she home?
No, she's working.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, the trick here with doing the outdoor is finding something that clicks early enough. So if you can get something that'll click like in July, so start, going into the bud phase in July, you still have enough heat outside where it's going to finish real strong. If you get a strain that's going to start clicking in September, it's already so damn cold outside that it doesn't really finish right. So it never really gets all that potent. So that's the trick. You got to get something that clicks early.
You got to get something that's made for the northern land instead of down south.
Yeah.
Hello,
Go ahead.
Backlash.
There is weed. Hey, Backlash. There is weed out there that is made to grow up in the Arctic.
Yes. Alaskan thunderfuck. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of them. But I don't know if they're clicking early, like, we were talking about. The other way around that too would be to get the auto flower.
Yeah.
But my buddies that grow commercially, they say the auto flower is never as good as, the straight photo period stuff. I mean, it's, it's decent, but it's not as good.
Yeah. But you're trading one advantage in weed for a different advantage.
Right.
Got to go a little bit less potency to get it earlier.
Right. Well, here it's recreationally legal, so I've been talking to some of the shops and asking them exactly that. And I talked to a girl the other day that was telling me there's something called Oregon. What the hell was she calling? Oregon Diesel, I think. And she said that was the only strain that she's seen that ever clicked over in July. So I was going to try to get some of that and throw it in the backyard for next year and see what happens. If I can get it. I know back in the day I had a friend that lived down here and he was doing it outside and he had a medical card. So I think back then it was like 8 or 10 that he could do. But I mean, he was doing them in 55-gallon barrels. So one plant in a 55-gallon barrel, and the plants would be 10 feet tall and 10 feet across pretty much, and all colas. So, I mean, you're talking, at minimum, I would say 5 pounds per plant. So crazy yield.
I only need about 4 plants a year.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he was selling, he was selling it.
Yeah.
Making money. That's all he did for a living. And it was decent, but it wasn't the best smoke either.
Yeah.
I think the best smoke I've ever smoked is probably the old school Hawaiian that we used to get, 25, 30 years ago.
Wow.
Hawaiian always had a really good flavor and stony as fuck.
I never smoked the Hawaiian, but I smoked Maui Wowie.
Yeah, that is Hawaiian.
Oh,
Yep.
I
Yep.
thought it was 2 different buds.
Yep. No. Was it good?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
A fucking, really, a toothpick size joint would fuck up 4 people.
Yep.
And fuck them up badly, too.
Yes.
At least the 3 that were riding beside me.
Yeah. I like the flavor too. It was always so sweet.
And I can't remember the flavor of it. And I only got 1 ounce of it, and then I never got it again.
Okay.
But fuck, it was good. And everybody was impressed with it. I sold 1 ounce or 1 joint for $20. I traded another joint for, fuck, I don't know, it was a couple of grams or 3, 4 grams a hash, something like that.
So it was a good bargaining tool.
Yeah. Well, I didn't ask to sell it. Everybody was saying I'd share it.
Yes. Yes.
And everybody say, well, I want some of that. Well, what do you want to put up against it? And they put up whatever they thought was worth it. And if I thought it was good, I took
Sure.
I took the trade.
Sure.
Hey, Ryan.
What's going on, Ryan? Good to see you in the chat.
I got jumped one night, Ryan, and run down the. I worked on the oil rigs. But I'd seen all the westerns where they run down the tops of the cars, so I got drunk one night and walked out of the bar, and there was a train there, fucking just a little ways away. So I jumped up and run down the tops of it, about 3 or 4 cars, and jumped off right near the edge of town. It's a good thing it was a small fucking village, only about 2-3 blocks. I think. So I did do that. I thought it was kind of fun.
That's amazing that you survived that, Myron.
What, running with that in cowboy boots? Because I did it in cowboy boots.
How you doing, Ryan? You been fishing?
Our internet is terrible today.
Yeah, it's dragging ass.
Mine seems to be okay.
Mine's okay too. It wasn't when we first moved here, though. I had to bitch, and I got them to send me a new modem, so they gave me a new modem, and it seems to be working a little better now.
Hmm. Well, I think I get about a 110 download, and I think it was an 11 upload. Which is not great, but it's pretty fast.
Yeah, I did a speed test too, and I think it was 30. It was a little under 30 and 27 or something, so it was pretty low.
Yeah.
My internet company's using like 30-year-old technology, so it ain't gonna get any better.
I would imagine that ours is like that too, but I don't know for sure.
Mine's all new high-speed internet wire.
Is it that optical cable or whatever they got?
Yeah,
Okay, that's the good stuff.
yeah. And now I hear they want everybody to get away from it.
Huh.
They want everybody to go wireless. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't have a wireless phone. Why would I want to go wireless?
Yeah, I think hardwired is more reliable for sure.
Yeah. And I've got my phone is hardwired too, as well as my computer, but they're on different hard wires. Two different companies. And I like that. Because I used to have my internet and the phone with the same company, and fuck me. When one goes down, the other goes down.
Oh, okay, that's a good point. That way you got some backup.
Yeah.
Well, we have Comcast or Xfinity, and we could get phone service through them, but I've got, cell phone service through a different company, so
Yeah.
do that. But the internet's expensive. We've got just, it's unlimited internet, but it's $120 a month. That's what they're charging us.
With taxes, I pay $75.
Okay.
Ours is also 120 a month just for internet.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to downsize a little bit to keep costs down, so I can't watch my Seahawk football. Oh, well.
Yeah,
They're not doing good.
I didn't get any TV or anything with my internet. It's just plain old internet.
Yes. Well, we sub to Netflix and Amazon, so we get a little bit of stuff that way.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sub to Amazon, and I quit Netflix last spring,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to join them again next spring.
Okay.
Well,
We also have the Disney Channel because Maggie and Jacob, when he was living with us too, he liked to watch the Star Wars stuff and all that. So
yeah.
So we have that too. Jacob's down living with grandma down in Texas. Seems to be doing okay, but he's still got, diabetes so bad. So he doesn't want to do his medicine. So basically what happens is his body shuts down on him all the time. And it goes into, I don't remember what they call it.
Diabetic shock.
Yeah, yeah. And he's lost so much weight. You know, the kid at one point in time, he was about 320 pounds. So he was definitely a little overweight. And I'll bet you he weighs maybe 150 or something now.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. That's huge. Yeah. And eat. I mean, he will eat because when that's going on with your body is craving food all the time. So it just doesn't absorb it. So he would eat literally from the time he got up until he went to bed. He would literally eat us out of house and home, you know, and it didn't do him any good. It would go on as fat. So pretty weird.
Wow. So were you out in the sticks like you were with the old house, or are you in town, or what?
A little bit, not nearly as much. So I mean, I got neighbors now, so I can see. But I've got a fence in the backyard and stuff like that. So it's all right. A little bit of room to garden, which I couldn't do that when I was back in the trees, you know, because the trees shaded the whole yard. So I never could have grew a garden there. So it's all right. And we're on the edge of town. So I saw a deer running down the street the other day. So and we got the hummingbird population built up. There's lots of hummingbirds. I got 5 feeders outside. So we got 2 in the front and spread all the way around the house because the little fuckers fight, you know. So you got to keep the feeders separated so they don't squabble over them. Because they dive bomb each other and they're always fighting.
Too cold for them up here.
I love watching the hummingbirds because they've got a lot of personality. They'll come up to you and get like a foot and a half in front of your face and look at you. You know, you just wonder what the hell's going on. But they're definitely in tune to what's going on. They know who feeds them. So if one of the feeders is empty, you know, they'll come and tell you.
Yeah. The only bird that can fly backwards.
Yeah, and hover and everything. Yeah, they're really cool. That's why they drink the sugar water too, because it takes so much frickin' energy for all of that. Their wings beat so fast.
Yeah.
We've got fuchsias in the yard too. So on top of the feeders, they like the fuchsias. They like the flowers on the fuchsias. So they're always by the fuchsias. And I fertilized them real good and watered them real good, you know, so they're just loaded with blooms. So there's plenty for them to eat here. The only thing that I got going on that's kind of a little risky is there's a cat that goes through the yard. So the little son of a bitch, he jumps the fence, and the fence is an 8-foot fence. So this cat is pretty, you know, athletic. He jumps this 8-foot fence, comes into the yard, and then he'll sit by the feeders, you know. So I got to kick him out of here all the time. The other day, I caught him pooping in my garden in the back too. So the little fucker dug up a whole bunch of beets and stuff, you know. So I scared the shit out of him. Though he took off running. He didn't get a chance to cover himself because usually they cover their poop or whatever, you know. Took off like a rabbit.
He'll be back.
Oh yeah, he comes in the middle of the night or whatever. I try to scare the shit out of him, keep him out of here, but it's not really stopping anything. I really don't. I mean, I don't want him to eat the hummingbirds either, but I really don't want him digging in the garden either. So, because when he was, you know, pooping where the beets were, he destroyed all those beet plants. So,
super soaker.
Yeah, and squirt them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest with you, I thought about using the BB gun. I got a BB gun too.
Well, that can come up afterwards, maybe.
Yeah. Try the super soaker first. Yeah. Well, and the BB gun, I got one of those pump up ones, so I just give it one pump. I don't think it would even penetrate the skin at all. It
Yeah.
just hurt them a little bit and scare the shit out of them. So,
Well, depending on how far away you are from.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I could always do it with just air too. The noise would probably scare the shit out of him. I know when I yelled at him the other day when he was, taking a dump in the backyard or in the garden, he took off like a scare. I scared the shit out of him.
Yeah, but the noise scares him, but he comes back because he's used to being scared by noise.
Yeah.
If he gets hit, you don't say anything, but you just gets hit with a blast of cold water
Yeah.
or a fucking BB in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah. It might make a difference.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a dumb cat, that's for sure. He's very smart because I was chasing him, I think that was yesterday morning, chasing him outside a little bit to get him the hell out of the yard and everything. And he went over to the truck across the road from where we live. There's a truck parked out there all the time, and he jumped up inside. So, he was really hiding.
You might do that at the wrong time and
Yeah. Have the neighbors come out and fire up their truck.
yeah, the inside of the engine compartment turns red. Well, it wouldn't be that bad, but close.
Yes, it'd get warm. Or if he's by the fan too, that would do some damage.
Yeah.
Well,
Boss had trouble with raccoons.
Raccoons.
Yeah,
They getting in the
Yeah.
garbage.
getting in the garbage, and they chewed part the garden hose right up where it connects to the house, which I found that pretty weird. But yeah, they were chewing on stuff and chewing mostly garbage though. And so we set up the trap. 26 raccoons later.
Holy cow!
Every night he'd catch a raccoon, and he'd put it right on his doorstep. And in the morning, he'd put it in the back of his truck and drive them about 30 kilometers away.
Yeah,
Let
you'd
them
think
go.
at 30 kilometers it wouldn't be the same one.
No, it definitely wasn't the same one.
You guys ever watch the guy that feeds raccoons on his back porch?
Yeah.
He's giving them
Yeah,
hot
hot
dogs
dogs.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine that guy's place now? He had a lot of raccoons. The video I seen last, it was unreal. And
Yeah.
I suppose if you're feeding them, but you think there'd be still a lot of damage from them.
Probably so. Yeah, I don't think the states usually they don't want you to do that too. Like here it would be the ODFW or whatever. They tell you, you're not supposed to feed anything because it's unnatural. So the population builds up, and then if say you move or pass away or whatever the case may be, then they starve to death. There's too many and not enough food around for them.
Yeah.
Which is the government's fault for taking that fucking food away from them in the first place.
Yeah, the last time I watched a video from that guy, I'll bet you there was probably 50 raccoons, and they were just mobbing them. I mean, they were up on his shoulders and on the bench. And
They weren't hurting him. They weren't hurting him.
yeah, no, they weren't biting him.
Yeah, so they were all good. They might have left his place alone except for when they came to eat.
Yeah, that could be. Who knows?
Usually, I think they're disruptive because they're looking for food.
Yeah. Well, I know where Maggie grew up, there was people that would go out and hunt them. So, and I don't know if they did it for food. I think some people would eat them too, but I don't think it was a food deal. I think they just did it because they had coon hounds or whatever, and they were training the coon hounds, and that was a big deal. She said
Yeah.
they'd fox hunt too, so they'd use the dogs to chase the fox. And I gotta wander into the bedroom here. I gotta plug my computer in, or this sucker's gonna go dead.
Years ago, we had foxes that would come to our driveway, and they would rip apart everybody's garbage along that road. And we put dog food out at the end of the driveway at night, and they would eat our dog food and not touch our garbage. But everybody else's garbage got ripped up.
Okay, well there you go.
just-
There's the answer.
Yep.
Feed them.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the fox?
Yeah, they were the bright red ones or orange.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah,
but
those are red
the-
fox.
The noises that they would make at night were just sound like a zombie or something. Like they would make weird noises.
Something like that. There's one noise that the foxes in town were trying to call my dog to play. They sounded almost like I don't know, well, because they didn't bark or they didn't yip. They went. That's poor imitation, I know, but
Well, red fox are kind of a weird animal too. There's different color phases on red fox. So there's also a silver fox and then what they call a cross fox. But they're all red fox. It's just the further north you go, the more likely you're going to have the different color phases. And the silver fox, the pelts used to be just astronomical as far as the price and stuff. You get like 10 times as much for a pelt on a silver fox. And that's because they're so pretty. They were really beautiful pelts. That was a good way to make a living back in the day. When I was a kid going to high school, I got $200 a pelt for fox and sometimes close to $300 for a coyote pelt. That was big money back then.
well, we had a farmer that lived not too far away from me, and he didn't give a fuck if it was $10 for a pelt or 100. If he seen a coyote and he was driving down the road and it was running alongside the road or in the ditch, he'd fucking drive right in the ditch to try and run over it.
Okay.
Just fucking hated coyotes.
Maybe they were eating his chickens or something, Myron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he'd had the hatred build up on him for a few years too. It
Yeah.
wasn't something that just popped up overnight.
Right. He'd had ongoing problems.
Yeah.
Are there bobcats where you're at?
There's a few, not too many.
Okay.
I've-
What about
I've-
lynx?
I've seen one in my lifetime.
Okay.
Lynx, you got to go a little farther north. I had my great uncle. He trapped 6 of them one winter.
Okay. How about wolverine?
No Wolverine around here.
Okay.
Not that I've ever heard of.
Okay. How about pine marten?
No.
No pine marten. Mink? Any mink?
More weasel. than
Okay.
mink.
Okay.
We got muskrats at work. they
Yep.
hang around the bottom river there.
There's
They're
muskrat-
They
destructive animals.
Yes, I was going to say they actually will dig some burrows that'll let the water out of your ponds.
Well, they've collapsed the road. They dug holes from the water, and they've dug it up and under the road for around the bog, and it collapsed it.
Okay. So then you guys got to go in there and redo it and fix it, huh?
Yeah, we had to bring a bunch of earth in and fill it in.
Did he try to trap them too? They're pretty dumb. They're pretty easy to trap.
Well, 22 bullet there going around.
Oh, there you go. That'll work too. How about beaver? You got beaver there?
We got lots of beavers. No beavers up where you're at, Myron?
Oh, we used to have beavers. I don't know what's around anymore. I imagine there's still beaver here. Fuck, I seen beavers that lived in a fucking ditch one summer. Right close to where I lived. It was a wet summer. There was lots of water in the ditch, and they fucking lived in it.
Did they build a dam and everything there, Myron?
Didn't have to. The water was there. It stuck there naturally.
Okay.
Oh. Wonder where the fuck the music's coming from.
I don't hear music.
Yeah, me neither. Must be your neighbors, Myron.
Yeah, well, I knew that part, but I'm actually getting two different songs while I'm listening. I can't remember. I think today was going to be the end of the year party or something, the end of summer party.
Okay.
There was a party in our building last night.
Little neighborhood party.
We were outside. Yeah, well, I'm not too sure. It was some sort of celebration for someone that passed away, and then a big group of people had came to this building, and the downstairs neighbors, yelled out at it was like 2:00 in the morning and told them to get lost or whatnot, and they said they'd quiet down and whatnot, but I guess the music continued until
8:00 in the morning.
8:00 in the morning.
Holy balls! Yeah, that's an all-nighter. I've lived in neighborhoods before where there was a lot of mariachi bands and stuff that would go like that. Almost sounds like how do I say this in a nice way? Like a Mexican polka.
My room, but
We live above a bar. Go ahead, Myron.
Are you sure? Okay. I roomed with a landlord who would go to the bar, and when he come from the bar, would put on a record at fucking full volume. Fuck, I hated that when I was sleeping. I don't imagine the neighbors liked it too much either.
Yeah, he was just so drunk he didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
How's .com doing? Is he doing okay?
Yeah.
He was here at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
said
missed him.
hi. Must be getting colder in here. He went from having half his body sticking out to being fully covered.
I got a crack in my straw. It won't work.
My straw won't crack.
What are you guys snorting?
I got a default.
I'm serious, though. My straws don't crack. They're metal.
Okay.
I even got a metal milkshake straw.
Yeah, Maggie has those too. She bought some.
Yeah.
Rather than do the disposable ones, we just run them through the dishwasher.
It's getting really hard to find a plastic straw here.
Yeah, I think that's what happened up in Seattle too. I think they were trying to do away with them. I blame it all on the damn Democrats.
I blame it on big business.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Yeah, because they're
That's
the ones that run the fucking Democrats and the other people.
Yeah, there isn't one party that's any better than the other one. They're all evil. They're all about the money.
They've took the little plastic thing for the bread bags. Now it's a little cardboard
Oh,
piece
okay.
of crap. It is.
Huh.
It's
We still
still,
got plastic on the bread bags.
yeah, we still got plastic too.
Well, enjoy it because it's coming your way.
I'm sure. I'm sure. We do have 10-cent recycling on all aluminum cans and glass bottles. So you pay for it up front when you buy the stuff, and then you just save the bottles and take them in and they give you the credit.
Yeah.
We get 5 cents for cans and plastic. Glass, like beer bottles, will get 10 cents.
Okay. Ours are all 10 cents, no matter what size they are. So if they're 2 liters, you just get 10 cents for those two.
We get, I think it's 30 for the 2 liters, a dime for the cans, and a dime for beer bottles, and I think it might be 30 for hard liquor bottles too.
Okay. Well, it keeps everything a little cleaner, that's for sure. I don't see cans laying all over the streets.
Well, fuck, there's guys here in the summertime. They walk the ditches.
Yes, go out and collect them.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. It's mostly the tweakers that are doing that, though.
So down here, they do the highways. People with brand new cars are out there picking bottles along the highways.
Okay.
But I also do see tweakers, and they're digging through like Tim Hortons garbage and
Yes.
we've had a lot of homeless people move in our town this year.
That's what I was just going to say too. We've got a big homeless people problem here too. They're building a great big huge place for them to stay and everything, which is fine, but I don't know. It kind of adds to the problem. When I first moved into the house, I was working on the truck a little bit and I had some tools sitting out there, and I guess I should have known better, but I lived in the woods before and never had any trouble. So I was gone maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, and I went back out there and my socket wrench and stuff was gone. So
Really?
yeah, somebody stole it. So in Oregon, the all drugs are, I don't remember what the hell they call it. They're not exactly legal, but it's decriminalized, I think is the right term. So they don't charge anybody for possession. So the only way you're going to get in trouble is if you're selling or something like that.
Yeah. Same
So
way
there's
here.
people, okay. There's people that'll go, they'll shoot up right, sit down on a sidewalk someplace and shoot up.
See, it's legal to gift weed here, but you can't sell it.
Okay.
So what a lot of people been doing is, well, I'll sell you a pencil for, 150 or $200.
Yes.
And you bring that pencil back tomorrow, or maybe in a couple hours even, and I'll give you an ounce of weed. We'll trade a pencil for weed.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
legal.
There you go. That's the way around
Well,
that.
No, it's great that people ain't being charged if they got a little bit of drugs on them, but it creates the problem of, like you said, now you got these douchebags on the street at a bus stop, shooting up and this and that, and
Yeah, but Josh, in BC where it's sort of legal there, they
Yeah.
have a motel down in Vancouver where you can go and you can ask for anything. She will get it. She will administer the dose. And there's people there all the time with that Narcan in case you have got too much. That's doing it way better than fucking doing it on the street or in an alley.
yeah, like it's better than going to the grocery store and seeing someone outside shooting up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the right answer or not. I mean, that's going to cost a lot of money. You're paying for the hotel, and then you're paying for the nurses and all of the people to be there and the Narcan and all that kind of stuff. That's got to be awfully expensive. But I guess the other side of that is, you don't give it to them, and then they're stealing your stuff too. So one way or the other, they're going to get theirs.
Yeah, but it's now for anybody, and if you want to go try out something you've never tried before, you can go there.
Yeah.
And
That seems so crazy.
Yeah, I know, doesn't it?
yeah, but it's so logical too. Why in the fuck should everybody that drinks get to pick whatever they want? And as far as I'm concerned, alcohol, being addicted to it, is just as bad as being addicted to drugs.
No, you're right. It might even be a little worse.
Yeah. Well,
The
I
thing
don't know.
about some of these other drugs is, though, you'll sell your fucking mother's house with your mother still in it.
Yeah, there's people that do that for alcohol too. When they're hard enough, into the alcoholism, they'll do anything for another drink too.
My brother dropped a girlfriend because she said he was drinking too much. and she wanted him to slow down. He told her to fuck off and get out.
Mhm,
Well, he phoned me to come and get him, is what he done.
mhm.
No, it's no good either way. But if you're going to do it, it's nice to do it in a safe environment.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about getting mugged or.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to watch something that's pretty sad, you go to there's some YouTube videos. It's in Philadelphia. It's Kensington Avenue, and they show all the junkies, and they're doing fentanyl, I think, and they've got something else that they're combining it with or whatever. Man, those people are just totally out of it. Oh my gosh, they look like zombies. I mean, they'll literally bend over, and it's terrible. I feel bad for them, even though they do it to themselves.
Yeah.
I've seen some videos of those guys huffing. I think that's what it's called. Huffing like spray cans and stuff.
Yes.
And man, they're just gone in the head from it.
Yes. And they never recuperate either. I mean, it's permanent brain damage.
Yeah.
Well, just about everything is permanent brain damage, but it seems like some drugs damage the part of the brain that you use instead of the 90% that you don't use.
Yeah.
Affects the brain.
Well, I remember when they were doing the paint thing, the gold paint, for whatever reason, the particular gold color was supposed to be the best. So all these guys were getting this gold paint and doing it, and I remember seeing a video where the guy was trying to tell the cop, no, I haven't done any yet. Freaking gold paint all over his lips and all over his face. He's telling him, no, I didn't do any. I swear to God. Shoot.
Too funny.
I remember when I was in, I think it was junior high, I had some buddies and they were huffing gas. So they would take gasoline and put it in a plastic bag and stick it up to their face and breathe the fumes, and they would get high off of that.
Oh, that will fuck you right up.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sure they're not around anymore. But that can happen with anything too. I had a buddy that I worked in the restaurant business with him, and he ended up moving to Hawaii and went in the back alley to buy some weed from somebody, and they killed him. They thumped him over the head and took his money, killed him.
Yep, it's you never know what can happen out there.
Yeah.
I've never met any dealers shady enough that I had to meet them in a back alley.
Yeah. Well, I think that was a big city, you're in a location where pretty much everybody knows everybody, right, Myron?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the difference. On top of that, when you go to Hawaii, this guy was a white guy, and the Hawaiians don't particularly care for him. They call, white people haoles.
Yeah.
Yep. So that probably had something to do with it too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's hitting an emoji on fucking YouTube, and that's what comes up.
Yep.
Darren told him that's all he's allowed to do. Just emojis. Fuck. I had him on screen yesterday.
Yeah, I seen them up there.
Yeah, he never said
They
a
were-
fucking word.
They were in their. Mhm.
Holy fuck. I can hear the band from downtown. I'm fucking 9 blocks away from Main Street.
What kind of music they're playing?
Hey,
Sounds like new country.
Okay. Hey, it's the missus. Hi, missus.
Mrs. Jess.
we're here. I was looking for people. You might not find too many people in my chat. There's a lot of people live.
Is there? Yeah, it's Saturday night, so that makes sense.
Well, I come right from another live to here.
Yes.
Did you really, Myron? I didn't know you were doing that. You get around
A little bit.
a little bit.
I like to go hang out with the stoners
There you go.
and tell them what fucking pussies they are.
You brag about how many joints you smoked today.
And at first they said nothing. They just never said anything.
Yeah.
I think somebody told them to watch me how much I smoke. And then one day they come on fucking bowing to me. And I said, what the fuck, you guys making fun of me or what? Devo explained that he'd watch how much I smoked, and he was impressed.
Too funny, Mrs. Matthew.
Really, are we his secret pleasure? Let's show. Well, maybe his friends should start being a little more fucking interesting. Fuck, I had a monster truck. Never seen one in town before. Drive down the street. It was a little narrow compared to the ones on TV, but fuck, she was high. Tires.
Little Toyota.
Oh, I don't know. The step was fucking near, I would say, up to my head. The bottom of the truck. It was big.
Yeah, that's big tires.
And it had fucking wide open pipes, it sounded like.
Okay.
There's a guy on YouTube that has one. He goes in the water with it because the tires are so big, it just floats. He rides
Okay.
it like a boat.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a
That'd be-
motorcycle go across a lake?
No.
Not even on ice?
Uh,
'Cause I've seen it on ice and on water.
You watch that
Fucking-
show, Ice Truckers, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit, that show.
I liked it.
Well, I watched it, but fuck me. I also know something about trucking. And some of the stuff they say and do is a little out of whack. It's just for the cameras.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Drama for television.
Yeah. And that one guy, Alex Stebogorski, I think his name is, he only lives about 25, 30 miles away from me. And he just goes around when in the wintertime to work. But his farm is close.
Huh.
And I think that Lisa, the truck driver,
Yes, they have a girl on there. I don't remember what her name is.
fuck, is she hella good looking. Well, I never seen her when she looked bad, even after being up for hours.
I didn't watch that show that much. Once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh shit. His ears must have been burning. What's going on, Matt? Matt's
20
back.
bucks to replace the 20 bucks that you thought you wanted to jack out of Josh. And I want the 50 bucks for you saying you'd pay me that to come onto your stream. I went onto your stream. Now you want 50 bucks. Well, hey, the 50 I owe you, you can trade it for the 50 you owe me. We're even. Now you and Josh got to fight. And I don't know who would be give to say. I bet you it's pretty even. You've been on each other's channels, so it might even out there too.
Not in the recent.
I don't think her husband ever was on Ice Truckers. I'm not sure. There.
Yeah, it's me. Who like that? Oh, man.
So did you get your kitchen table finished, John?
No. No. No biggie though. It's inside at least, so it's not getting rained on.
Building one from scratch or just refinishing one?
Yeah, just refinishing and only the top too, Myra, not the whole thing.
Right, right.
We matched the stain color up pretty good. It looks the same as the sides, so we did good there.
Man.
Well, I've had way more than that donated to me in the past month, Matt. But I've never asked for a fucking thing. It seems to be the easiest way to get something is not ask for it.
.com is always really generous. I see him handing out money like crazy.
Yeah, he's one of my benefactors.
Hmm.
There's two that way.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Well, yes. I don't know. Well, I did send them something too, and it didn't seem to work, so I just said, fuck it, don't have to pay me. It wasn't that terribly expensive anyway. And besides, fucking look at that right there. And I got a pipe and a lighter,
Awesome.
and I had some, what the fuck was it? Tim Hortons tea. All little treats that I appreciate.
Yes. Tea's good.
Yeah, Tim Hortons tea is just tastes like tea. It was really nothing special.
Have you ever tried jasmine?
Yeah, I wasn't impressed. I don't like them flowery teas.
Yeah, it does have some flowers in it. We do Earl Grey for me. Maggie gets all the, I don't know, just the ones with different herbs and stuff in them. She'll do a sleepy time one that's got the valerian and all that kind of stuff and some lavender in there.
I like English breakfast. And what other kind is there? There's only two kinds of it that I like. I don't like any of the flowery ones at all.
Well, I'm sure Myron would let you move in there, Mrs. Matthew.
Hell yeah. Don't forget, when she comes up here, she's bringing her food too. Just her canning, maybe. You'll be sucking the egg then, Matt.
Yeah, make your own sandwich.
Holy fuck. It's not too bad. If I was drinking, I would be falling asleep about now.
Josh will make me a sandwich.
Yeah, right.
He'll charge you $20 for it, too.
Yeah.
Would like to have a sandwich. Find somebody to go to a cafe with. Go there by myself, I guess. Yeah, well, I can't afford to waste any weed making tea. But I think if it's going to be this cool tomorrow, I might make a little oil.
What have you been smoking, John? Anything good?
That same stuff that I showed you guys.
No, okay.
Yeah, there was some raspberry kush, Dutch treat, Kanji cross that was really good in there. That Gorilla Glue was really good too. I thought it was interesting about that Gorilla Glue. The guys were telling me almost no trim required with that. It doesn't have any big fan leaves on it. A
Huh.
little bit, but not much.
And that was Gorilla Glue number 4.
Yes, Gorilla Glue number 4. Did you grow that one, Myron?
No.
Okay.
The only things I've tried is Autoberry,
Okay.
and then there was a short, some fucking thing, but it only grew. It didn't go very high. It was fucking in the bud right away. It
Okay.
was fast.
Yeah.
And then White Widow.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of different strains.
Oh my god. Oh.
Well, that's nice to know, eh, Mrs. Jess?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good kids.
Yeah. I was the oldest, and I had my. Well, back then there was only me and my next younger brother. Fuck, he was chasing me. I remember with a fucking pitchfork. Run in the fucking house and lock the door. And he stood outside the door for a fucking hour and a half or so, waiting for me to come out.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I can't remember what I did to piss him off, but something.
He was definitely upset.
Oh yeah. But you know, I could have shot him with a pellet gun. You never know.
Yeah.
Fuck, I shot myself with a pellet gun once.
Just to see what it felt like or on accident?
On accident. Right into the fleshy part of my thumb. Wasn't that bad.
So one of the pump up pellet guns?
Lever action Daisy, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
The fuck, you jumped or what, cunt? Go drive on the fucking grass. I'll back up another 2 feet. You can hit him.
Well, if they're partying downtown, you're going to have some drunks driving through the yard.
Oh, look. There's a party next door, too.
Oh, okay.
And they're partying right there. One street over and one trailer down.
Okay.
But those guys have young kids, they'll quit. These guys, they'll go in at 10 or 11 o'clock. They're never allowed after that.
Girl put me in a box and pushed me down the stairs.
Don't give me ideas.
Oh shit.
So, I just put a stick there.
Maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will sell off some fireworks. I think it's
Matt's never been pregnant yet. Well,
You don't have ovary.
shit.
well, I want you to go in and get checked out by a doctor to make sure you've never been pregnant. I can't take your word for it.
Yeah, they couldn't do fireworks here right now. It's too dry. They've had problems with forest fires already.
Yeah.
I don't think men can handle pregnancy.
All we got is farmers' fields around us. And it has been fairly wet all summer. Way better than last year.
Matthew. Shit.
Well, the fucking idiots are trying to tell us that a guy can get pregnant. Well, a guy can't get fucking pregnant. There's fucking no way. Follow the fucking science. Maybe a guy who
Baby slow burner.
Slow is transsexual and still has the female parts while being transformed can get pregnant, but they're not a guy. There's only X and Y chromosomes, and there's two X's or an X and a Y, some fucking bullshit like that. There's no other fucking magical chromosome that all of a sudden appeared. Fucking
Yeah, I don't think they figured out how to do the other one yet, huh?
well, the thing is that when they change, they can't stay that way unless they take a bunch of drugs
Mm-hmm.
from that way.
Take the hormones.
It's not natural. It's fucking all bullshit. I refuse to fucking accept it. Well, I think I'm fucking smarter than them fucking idiots. Why would I believe them?
Yeah. Darren. I remember watching that movie.
Yeah, had Danny DeVito in it too, didn't it?
Twins?
Yes. No, not twins.
It's where Schwarzenegger's pregnant, right?
No, that's not where he's pregnant. That's also got
Danny DeVito.
yeah.
Yeah. He's pregnant. Can it be?
Yeah, that was the movie.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not twins.
Well, it's not twins, but it's when he was pregnant.
Yeah.
He'd be screaming more than he was. It was for real.
Well, I think I'm gonna take off, guys. I'm gonna go wander in there and see if I can figure out what the hell I'm gonna fix for dinner.
Alright, John, it's nice talking to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for coming
You
up.
guys, oh, you're welcome. Even though you tricked me. We'll catch you later. Everybody have a good night. Chat too.
Yeah. I gotta agree with you, Mrs. Jess.
Buy John sent money. Oh,
Ooh,
my back's been sore all day.
well, mine was sore for about 10 minutes today and then it quit. Which is good. I'm used to the pain in my chest. I'm not used to the pains in other places. Yeah, yes. Josh, she lives too far away from me. Hey, Bill Eudora.
Okay.
Oh, you got one?
Representing our thumbnail.
All right.
Oh,
I thought Canada was a city.
$0.01, Matthew.
Oh, geez.
Straight one.
Turn that down a little bit. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Y'all hear me?
Yep.
All right, Matt, you're going to have to head to the bedroom.
Uh-huh.
Because Miss Jess is loud and proud. For a minute, I have really nothing to say. But
Just sitting
whatever, I'll
here.
try. Usually run my mouth anyway. Get myself in trouble that way sometimes. But
That's all right.
I'm out having a smoke, so Matt needs to let us know when he's in the bedroom.
Oh,
Now, if I go in there, like, we have 975 square feet. So if I walk into the house, it's going to go.
Fucker, get up, get down with the sickness.
All right, Matt, I'm coming in.
I was jamming. What do you want?
Not you. You can sleep on the couch tonight.
I fucking love the couch.
I know you do. It's your home.
Me and the dog sleep on it, and we're fine with it.
Yeah, well, I get the big old bed to myself, and it's glorious.
Yeah, at least I won't get pregnant.
I hope you and the dog, I don't know.
It'd be cool to have some puppies.
what's up, No Fly Zone?
Yeah, we're a bunch of. Oh, honey, I'm in here.
Yeah.
No, I'm sitting right here. So I told you. I was on here first.
You're not first, you're last.
We can echo. It's Matt's fault. He needs to go. I was invited. I'm pretty sure Josh didn't say, "Hey, Matt, get up here."
He gave me money.
He was like, "Hey, Jess, you run your mouth a lot. Come on up."
That ain't no kidding.
Shit.
There he goes. Bye-bye. Anywho. Yeah, no, I mean, really, there's not. I don't have anything interesting, but I'll try. Maybe.
Hey, I'd never have anything interesting to say when I do my live.
You know, honestly, though, I will say, the pizza video,
Yeah.
not a ton of views, but lots of user interaction. So I posted it on my Facebook too, and I've had people like, "Oh my God, I've never been able to make pizza dough before." And they literally watched, followed along, and sent me pictures of their pizza.
Cool.
And they did it. So I'm pretty happy. Really, I mean, ultimately, I guess my videos, I'm not doing so much for views as much as like some stuff. I'm a hands-on learner. Are you really laughing, Matt?
No.
Keep going, Mrs. Matthews.
Matthew's just not going to get laid tonight. That's what's going to happen.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm from an education
I got
background.
peanut butter and a dog. I'm good.
Well, you and the dog will be on the couch together. You already talked about that. Guessing it's not your first rodeo.
Hell no. I've been banging animals longer than I know you.
Wow. Anyway, I'm a hands-on learner. My sister-in-law taught me. But I sent the recipe to a friend, and she's like, "Oh my God, screwed it up. Don't know how." And baking is, especially dough, like bread dough, pizza dough. Matt, shut up. Oh my God.
Not saying anything.
I hear you. You're giggling. All right, whatever. Anyway, it helps some people. Done. Talk, Matt. Run your suck, please.
I don't have anything to run out of my suck.
Laughter, giggles.
too funny. Your pizza video's doing okay. 66 views it's showing.
Yeah, that's not. It's
You're
okay.
killing it.
Shut. You know what, Matt? You want to know what made your videos get picked up on other videos? It was my stupid Hornet video.
My
Your
striking good
videos.
looks.
No, it was my dumb Hornet video in Michigan. And then all of a sudden, YouTube's like, oh, maybe we should start suggesting his videos because there's Hornets. And literally, that's what happened. And all of a sudden, all of your videos started going from like 20 views to 5, 6,000 views from my stupid Hornet video, which was me recording my brother drinking beer, killing hornets.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. But YouTube
he didn't
also,
even drop. He didn't one time put that Ice House beer down.
no, he did not. It was badass. YouTube thought it was badass. And they're like, oh, we should totally recommend these guys. So I did that. Thank you very much. So my cooking videos might not be anything, but I can record my brother killing hornets. And no, that is a YouTube quality video. And boom. You're on fire now. Thanks, Jess. You're welcome, babe.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
Alright. You guys all get the justices.
After a night of drinking.
And Matt hiding in a basement. He was like, yo, I'm ready to go home. Like, all right, let me finish this beer. Takes off. I thought he was gone with like a couple of our friends. The friends come back. And I'm like, where's Matt? I don't know. He wasn't with us. I'm like, what the hell? So I thought maybe he was sleeping in the car. So we go sneak up on the car. Nope, no Matt. And then one person's like, maybe he's in the basement. So he goes down to the basement. Sure as shit. There he is. With real live friends. Real live friends. I've been talking to for like an hour. His friends, mind you. I'm not from Ohio. These are his friends. Been out here talking for an hour. Matt's in the basement talking to you guys. Fudge.
Wow, his friends are boring.
They're not though. That's the funny part. They're a fool. I think Matt's got an addiction to YouTube Live. Can't handle it. He's like, Josh Amherst is live. I must go. He was ready to go home. He was looking at me with my beer. He's like, come on, drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. I finished and he's gone. Like, okay. All right. So we're going to leave at like 9. We left at 10:30. And that's Matt's fault. Because Matt was in his own party basement. Anyway, yes, we both had beer. So forgive our squabbles. But you guys wanted people to talk. We both talk. Yeah. What's up, Matt? Passed out, Matt?
What is it?
Strong. Matt,
Get
you can't just sit up there and
French
not.
toast.
Did you say French toast? Or French toast?
Either one.
You don't want French toast. Y'all know about the French, right? You guys live in Canada.
Mhm.
Kind of stinky a bit.
I like
All right.
French toast.
You like French toast? Are y'all French? Oh shit. You guys aren't French.
Nope.
Deux, trois, quatre.
When we went on family vacation, so we went like through Quebec. And I'll tell you what, French people hate Americans. They were
No,
like,
they hate all the other Canadians too.
they were
Yeah.
dicks, man. Like we're trying to speak English to them, and you know they know it, and they're
French,
pretending they don't. They're just
French
like, "Pardon,
they dicks. They're
là
dicks
je
to
suis
everybody.
gentil." Ah.
And they refuse to learn English. We
They
fucking
know it. You know they know it. They know it.
oh, some of the older ones don't. They don't have to learn English there. So a lot of them don't.
So that's why everything in your country is written in English and French
Yep,
because one province just refuses.
yep.
Really?
Well, yeah, if you go to Quebec and go to a
Yeah.
restaurant there, there's nothing in English.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, we went through Quebec, just gas stations. They were dicks. It's like, yeah, c'est sympa. American. We're just like, fuck, give us some gas. Smokes. Oh, do your cigarette packs still look really weird? Do you guys have super flat cigarette packs?
No.
No, not super flat.
Do they look like American cigarette packs?
No.
Have you ever seen an American cigarette pack?
No, but I have seen a few from the United States.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yes, I know. We are United Statesians, not Americans. I get it.
There's
But
that
no,
herpes catfish I caught today.
Matt's got herpes from a catfish, so I will be staying
Dude,
away.
look at it. It's got herpes all over its head.
Oh my god.
They're not
It looks
supposed to
like you
look
have a
like that.
halo on your head.
That's
Your
my
net
neck.
makes it. Your net makes actually it looks like gills.
Probably. I am an angel.
No, it looks
Sent
more
to
like
you.
gills, doesn't it?
Sent to you
Yeah. Oh,
to carry you off your feet.
Looks like someone's getting ready to catch you.
it does. It looks like you got gills, babe.
What the hell are you guys talking
Look
about?
at your picture. You got
You're a
gills.
devil woman.
Dude, seriously.
I'm an angel. You're a devil.
Because some man made me a anime picture of me. Haha, do you have an anime picture of you? No.
I don't
No,
need
you
a
do
bullshit
not.
picture.
I have a few pictures that have been made cartoon. Boom. Boom.
All right,
Probably
I'm
15
leaving
pounds.
for a minute.
then.
You guys are free to do
We'll
whatever
shut
you
our
want.
mouths.
No, you're good to go.
Oh, God. I love you, honey.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Josh and Julie. I love you,
No, that's
honey.
good. Where'd Josh go?
Myron's like passed out in his chair. Myron, are you alive? Can we see a hand? Oh, there's a hand.
I saw a bird.
Josh and Julie are smoking weed and they cough a lot, so they have to.
Mm.
Oh, I follow you.
Gotcha.
They get embarrassed.
So it's pretty much me and you talking to each other with Myron raising his hand here and there.
That's right.
Myron, if you like something, put a hand in the air. If you don't, just
You could
don't do anything.
Myron's dog.
I don't see his dog though.
I see it.
I don't, but I'm blind. Oh, look at
Looks like it's mixed with a Chihuahua, maybe.
Is that a Chihuahua?
Yeah, he's half.
Half what?
Half Chihuahua, half Terrier.
That's what I thought.
Oh, what's his name?
Bear.
Bear. Oh. No. So is he like ankle bitery or is he like chill?
He barks a lot, but he really likes to greet everybody when they come in. He likes to jump up on them and meet them. But after about 5 minutes, he gets tired of them. And then comes and sits on me. And if he comes close to me, he goes after them.
Oh.
But
good guard dog.
He will be okay with you when you first come in. It's just don't come close to me when he's close to me.
Okay. Yeah, our old Fido, he's 13 going on 14 in the spring. He guarded the kids a lot when he was young. He's a half lab. His mom was a purebred German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Dad was a black lab. So he had the mellow temperament, but protective, intelligent. Oh my God, smart dog. But now that he's old, he sleeps in our room and he's a little senile. Wanders around a tad bit, but he's a
We're
good
all
old boy.
senile.
You're so much better and you're the same age. He's about, I don't know, somewhere between 13 and 16, I think.
Yeah, but smaller dogs live longer.
Yeah.
They do.
Old Blue, I'd guess they have a year or two, maybe. We're lucky we got him now. 13. It's quite a bit.
Yeah.
But he's a good boy. We're dog people. We'll always have I'm also a cat person. Matt's not a cat person. They're my cats, not his. But
well, all of my dogs have always loved to play with cats.
well, and you know, it's important. I mean, you need to really socialize. Now, our cats are strictly indoor cats. So our dog loves, like, he doesn't even think twice about our cats. But if he sees a cat outside, he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And wants to eat their faces off. They don't belong out there. It's his yard. And the cats don't go out there. So he'll see another kitty. But I have seen him actually get to a cat. And when he gets to it and it's hissing, he just looks at me like, oh shit, now what? Like, I don't know what to do, Mom. I got up to it. Poor dog. He's a good boy.
Oh, this guy, we sleep in this chair together.
Y'all sleep in the chair?
Yeah. I can't sleep in a bed. The bed I got hurts me too much
Oh, all right.
to sleep
Your
in.
back?
No, my stomach.
Oh,
I got a tear in my diaphragm or the pleura, which is the sac around the diaphragm.
right.
And the powers that be can't seem to find it.
Really?
Yeah, but I was diagnosed with that and costochondritis between my 6th and 7th rib. But a chiropractor. And the last time that I talked to one of the idiots, I said, hey, they said I didn't have, they couldn't see anything being tore inside. And I said, well, do I have costochondritis? And they said, yeah, but it doesn't hurt that much. Well, fuck them, it doesn't hurt that much.
Socialized medicine you guys got in Canada, man.
Yeah, but I couldn't work. They did fucking, I got 15 or 1600 bucks a month to live on because I was crippled.
Right.
And all my drugs were paid. Every time I went to the doctor, I never had to pay a fucking thing. I had 4 MRIs, 4 CAT scans. I had that barium shit.
For the sake of curiosity, because I see people complain on Twitter all the time, how long did it take you to actually get in to be seen?
Oh, here in town?
The first time.
Oh, 3 days here in town, but
really?
Yeah, if I have to be sent to a specialist, could be anywhere from 6 months to a year.
Okay. That's what I'm seeing. So, being from Michigan, I do know that people will come down who live in border communities. They'll come down into Michigan to have medical stuff done. Because you can make an appointment and be seen like straight away.
Yeah. Well, if you got the cash, you can do that. If you don't have the cash.
Well, you know what's crazy though? All right. So they say, socialized medicine, whatever. But in the US, you can go to a hospital and pretty much get whatever care you need. You can go to an ER. They cannot refuse treatment at all. They'll send you a bill. And a lot of people, well, I guess you go into debt. But a lot of hospitals can write it off too. And they have like income things that they can write off. I mean, people don't realize like.
Well, I was talking to somebody yesterday or the day before. I can't remember who it was. But somebody they knew, it cost them $1 million is what the doctor bill they got. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
did they have insurance?
I don't know. I can't remember.
So you look at your bill, and your bill looks worse than what it is with health insurance. And there's also, I worked at a hospital. There's a department that goes through like billing, and if you're eligible for financial assistance, and a lot of it they actually can write off their taxes, which means they write off your medical care.
Yeah.
So a couple $1 million, no. There is no way that person would have had to be in a coma, living in the ICU for months to have that kind of bill. There's no freaking way. 500,000, sure. 100,000, sure. maybe even 500,000. Millions? No. You would see a lot more of that was real. You'd see posts on Twitter, you'd see posts on Facebook, see people going nuts for that. But that's not how it works at all.
Even 500,000. If I got sick when I was 21, say 500,000, I might be paying that off now.
It's a way of health insurance.
Yeah, well, I don't have to worry about it. Don't need to get health insurance.
Yeah, but you have to wait a year to get to a specialist. I don't. I'll wait a week. Max.
Yeah, then I don't have any money going out of my pocket either.
I have very little coming out of my pocket. I have good health insurance.
Yeah, but you also got to pay for the good health insurance.
Not much.
It's got to be some because.
Not much. Actually, where Matt works, they have some of the best health insurance in the country. But yeah, you do. It's true. Work for other places. You do pay in a lot.
Yeah.
But we're not socialism. Our country, it's not what we do. So socialized healthcare is socialism.
Well,
it's true. We're America.
Maybe forget about politics and just think about helping people that don't have.
You know what though, Myron? Honestly, so we actually do have some form. We have things called CareSource, Medicare, and Medicaid. So if you're under a certain income level, you qualify for CareSource, Medicare, or Medicaid. You actually don't pay a damn thing. I had Salvador under, no, not Salvador, Ruby, under Medicaid, Medicare, I don't know, one of the government services, because Matt was in college using his GI Bill, not the loan forgiveness. See, Matt served his country and earned his college money. So he was in school. I was at home with the kids, and Ruby was covered through government healthcare, but they do it for low income people. But like us, I mean, we have really good healthcare, so we don't need free healthcare.
Yeah,
we have good healthcare, and that's kind of how it works. So there are programs. Not like dirt poor people are just dying in the street. No, there's Medicaid, Medicare. We have the programs.
I know.
And we got freaking Obamacare is still there.
I know one guy who's living in the States. He's got some kind of fucking care, but they won't let him stay in the hospital until it's completely cleared up. He's only allowed to stay for so many bucks, which is about 8 or 9 months, and he isn't making it.
What does he have to stay 8 or 9 months in the hospital for?
He's got diabetes and he's not taking care of it or something. And he's got bad feet. They got sores on him. He was out feeding homeless people, and he got some kind of infection through his feet.
Well, here what they do is they'll put you in a care facility, and you can get continued care, but you're not going to stay in the hospital. 8 months, a year? You're going to live in a hospital?
Well, maybe it wasn't 8 months. It was a long fucking time. Yeah.
Are you talking about George or?
No, he went in and he was out quick. He signed himself out. For
I have yet to see anyone
bud grower.
really have like
Bud
that
grower.
kind of serious issue in the US, even with cancer. I mean, there are organizations that fundraise, and there are plenty of, like, we have a hospital right here that is community run, that income based, and I don't know, the American way does work. We start slipping into socialism, we lose
So you
what
want
we are.
you're talking about fucking mixing medicine with politics, and that's bullshit.
No, I'm talking about
Well,
who we are as
socialism is
people.
part of a yeah. And when you're trying to take care of all the people,
All right, we're gonna have. We
uh,
already do.
at
Just
least
told you, we already have partial socialized medicine. We have Medicare, Medicaid. I had it once. I qualified for it. My medical having a baby was free, 100% free
What's up,
for
Herb?
low income people. You hit an income limit, and then you pay for it.
Hey, Herb.
So your millionaires also have free medicine?
Yeah. But they're the ones that go down to the States to get it quicker.
Right.
Yeah.
But your people who make 500,000, they get free medicine.
Oh, I don't care.
250,
I don't care.
100,
I don't care.
90.
As long as they're putting in the fucking dollars all the time.
No, they're all there. The people, the lower middle class, 90, 100, 200, are all there with you.
Yeah. And I don't care.
That's why you got a year wait.
I don't care.
When
Yeah, I would never move to the States, no matter how good you think it is.
It's glorious.
Well, not exactly.
I love it. I wouldn't, you know what? I can bitch all day long. I don't like Joe Biden. I don't like a lot of things this country does. But I'll tell you what, this is the best damn country in the world.
Oh, second. I hate to tell you this, Canada's better.
I'm talking to Canucks. Of course
also-
you're going to say Canada's better.
But it's not only that, but it's also bigger too.
well,
And
we got-
colder. A lot colder.
Bonus days. I love the cold.
I'm from Michigan. God, that was cold enough. I'm very familiar with Canada. We used to be able to go up there with our Michigan driver's license. Or 9/11 happened. You just cross the border, be like, I'm from Michigan. They'd be like, seriously. That's how we used to go on vacations. But, I mean, whatever, we're different countries. And of course, I'm going to love my country. I love America. We're a melting pot. I've got family who came here in the late 1800s, early 1900s. I have family who's been here since the 1600s. I have family from Canada who dropped down into different parts of the U.S. I love my country. I do. I don't like Joe Biden, but I love the U.S. I'm gonna put Matt. Hang on. Oh, Cam.
What?
You're on Cam.
No.
You're doing Matt.
Well, I'm gonna say goodnight, guys. Thanks for letting me up.
All right, good night, Mom.
Yeah, take it easy.
Right.
Have a good night, Myron. Myron ran
Way to go, Jess.
beginning of the stream.
Way to go, Jess.
Yeah.
So, note to self: don't go into healthcare and politics.
No,
Sorry,
it's just
guys.
No, it's all good.
just
man.
Myron's bedtime.
Mhm.
He
It's
usually
all right. Now, I usually know better than talking religion and politics. So, anyway, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
Bad.
that was stupid.
Bad.
Matt's yelling, bad.
Wear the cone of shame.
Cone of shame. Look at the dogs chewing cone out of the closet. Do you want me to put on the cone of
Put
shame?
on the cone of shame. Sit in the corner. Wear a dunce cap.
Here. I'll put on the cone of shame.
No.
I'll do it.
Don't put on.
I'll put on the cone of shame.
Don't put on the
No, I feel really bad. I will put on the cone of shame. Hang on.
Oh, what's the coat of shame?
The cone of shame.
It's so stupid. You're gonna laugh your ass off. Hang on, I got to deal with Jenga closet. God, my house is too small.
Buy a bigger house.
Yeah, well, control the Federal Reserve interest rates. Let's try not to get a 6% plus interest rate. Cone of shame.
You are now in the cone
God, that's horrible.
of shame.
Here, you do it, Matt.
What?
You can't film that.
What is it? Why are you doing that?
Uh-oh.
Wrong button.
Oh, shit. No, it's just me. You thought it was quiet up here before, people.
Guess what? See the flag.
It's time are we going on? 1 o'clock. Oh, there's Mrs. Matthew back.
Wrong button.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
there
up.
we go.
Yeah. Gotta show
I
them
see.
and tell them what it is.
I don't know.
What is it, Matt?
Grown woman acting like a dumbass.
What is it? What is the cone of shame? It's the dog's cone.
So the dog don't chew his ass.
It's the cone of shame.
That's too funny.
Anyway, yep, that's cone of shame.
Cone of shame.
Too funny, Mrs. Matthew.
And I can't hear anything.
You gotta turn your volume up.
It is up.
That was too funny.
New phone. Mr. Basement Guy. Any? Are you still up? Yeah, Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, that's going to shame. We haven't actually used it on the dog. I bought it because when I went on vacation, our dog got really depressed and then started like eating his butt really bad. So I thought when I got home, I'm like, oh my God, I got to get something. No, he was just mad I was gone. I got home and he was fine. So we got a brand new cone of shame sitting in the closet.
Shame.
So yeah, I feel bad talking politics, but I'm the cone of shame.
Too funny.
Don't worry, you'll see Matt in the cone of shame soon enough.
I'm a Mormon Scientologist.
He'll be like, $20. Like cone of shame.
That is too funny.
Don't you get my face. Well, you guys all see me on YouTube anyway. And I actually did go out tonight, so I've got a nice poof. See the hair poof?
Ooh.
I did. I hairsprayed. I used product. Put on makeup. Yeah.
I just put that on.
I wish I could just put it. I wish I was a guy. They're like, yeah. They're like, I took a bath, I showered, put on deodorant today.
It's a good thing you're not a man.
And they spray and cologne. And they're like, oh, good to go. I'm like, oh, no, I got to do this. And I add, product. Like I said, I just bought like on sale.
Put the facial on, you got to do the hair.
Yeah. And then the makeup and have the light on. And yeah, by the way, I mean, I did my makeup like hours ago. So yeah, it's probably not so right.
Apply more makeup.
But anyway, I still got the poof though. Because I hairsprayed the hell out of that sucker.
Makeup.
So yeah, it's hard being a girl. You got to get ready. And
Matt, you put on makeup.
yeah, Matt.
What? I can't hear anything.
Well, turn it on. Turn them on up there. They're talking to you still.
Sleeping.
Why? I'm not even.
Now he is not sleeping. He's laying in a chair, just yelling.
So when he
like,
does fall asleep, when he does fall asleep,
he hears my reactions to you guys. He's like, "What are they saying? Well, what are they saying?" Good Lord, Matt.
Toenails when I was sleeping.
I was painting Josh's toenail when he's sleeping, and I put makeup.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What color?
Pink sparkles.
Yeah, I know. I had to go to work with pink toes.
Did you really? Oh my God, Julie, that's awesome. You know what? I'm gonna remember that. I'm so.
You don't notice it even. Like,
oh,
hardly look
at that face. That's hilarious. That's great. Freaking priceless.
She put that stuff you put on your
eyeshadow.
You did eyeshadow?
Lipstick.
Not lipstick. Never ever put lipstick on.
Oh yes, I did.
Yeah, right.
Did he look really pretty?
Oh yeah.
Almost as pretty as Matt would. I don't know. Matt might. He might look pretty good with that beard shaved,
Yeah.
I don't know. Matt might. He's doing jazz hands. Just get on here, Matt. Why are you talking to them through me? God. Oh, stupid face. My dumb face. No, I hate seeing myself on camera. I hate it.
Me too. That's why I always leave the avatar up.
Well, still just me. I mean,
did you scare Myron off?
I did scare Myron off. Stop.
No, I don't think you scared Myron away. I think it was just his bad time.
Mm.
He's fell asleep on panel a couple times.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I should have known better. You don't do politics and religion. When I get into government healthcare. It's all right. Lesson learned. I'll remember that. So, are we just us?
Yep.
Just us.
We're all by ourselves.
To watch, and that's Matthew and maybe
Matt's
Mel.
not watching. No, he's not. He's got a
Oh.
wolf mask on, but he's just sitting in the chair watching TV. I think. Well, maybe it's Matt. I don't know. Well, guys, I mean, whenever you just came up, I'm sorry I scared Myron. I feel so bad.
No, it's all good.
What does that mean? Oh, turn it. Here, just take my phone. God. Matt wants to be on here, but apparently he doesn't want to be on here. Hang on. Take it. Take my phone. I'll go have a smoke. Yeah.
What is it?
Take my
The wolf mask.
You're delayed up there.
What is it? Full moon's out tonight.
Oh fuck.
I can't take a stupid phone.
Go have a smoke.
No.
How are you? Great, fine. Just gonna come with me and have a smoke. Don't smoke that.
What's a pack of cigarettes cost you?
Oh God, too much. I buy them by the carton and they're like 82.
That's still way cheaper than us.
What's a carton cost you?
I think they're it'd be more than $150, I think.
Are you shitting me?
No, a pack of cigarettes for a good pack is $20. You're paying like 18.
Unless you're talking about Indians.
What?
$18.50 for just a pack of like John Players or something.
And you guys smoke?
Not TaylorMade.
I smoke tobacco, pouches of tobacco.
Holy shit.
For a pouch of tobacco, it's like $47.
Are you allowed to have cigarettes shipped to you from the US?
I don't know.
No, you'd have to pay tax on it at the border.
Oh, God. God, I thought this was bad. It used to be like 50. It's gone up a ton. But I thought, 82 was a ton of money. And I smoke premium cigarettes. I smoke Camel Lights.
I think last year they raised the cigarettes up, twice, 2 times in the 1 year there. And
dang. I mean, they keep raising the taxes here too. That's why they're up to 82. But holy shit. I couldn't smoke. I couldn't afford to smoke, I don't think. Yeah. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to tax you out of smoking. God. Dick face. You know what? I think I'd grow my own freaking tobacco.
Well, they wonder why the you know, illegal cigarettes on the street are so
No
every,
shit.
you know,
I
because
bet
of
that's
that.
a really lucrative trade. Black market smokes? Yeah.
Well, you can buy a
Especially,
bag. You can buy a bag of black market smokes, as we'll call them. You know, in say Quebec or Ontario for
yeah.
$12 a bag on the.
Yeah. I'll bet along the whole border, there's a bunch. Guarantee. Some of those towns have nothing. Some of those towns are split literally by the American and Canadian border, and they're the same town.
Yeah, a tree separating your
Yeah.
It's just a long.
Oh, yeah. I've seen people going, America, Canada, America, Canada, America, Canada.
Mhm.
It's not really controlled except for high, volume travelers. Wow. God, that's insane, dude. That's nuts. That is freaking nuts. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to smoke. Huh. And that's what I
Well,
like. I mean, don't smoke the other. You guys got the other though, and we don't. Some
yeah.
states do, but not every state.
The rules on it here are still messed up because you can only grow 4 plants legally at once per household here. But there's no limit on how much you can have dried in your house. So you can have a tractor trailer load of it,
So you can grow your own, but a little bit, but you can buy a bunch.
Yeah.
It's
You
because of
can
taxes. They can't
yeah,
tax the shit you're growing yourself.
that's right.
God. Government, man. Oh. I can tax everything. If I can grow it, I should be able to grow it. If I
There's
take the
rules.
time.
There's a lot of rules on growing it here too. Like it can't be seen from the roadway and things like that. And
I know in our legal states, I think it can't be seen from the roadway, can't be accessible to minors.
right.
So it has to be like locked off, something like that. And yeah. But no, Ohio, it's medical, and you can't get medical. Like I told you guys before, I've got a prescription for Xanax, which
Yeah.
is, not a soft medication. But my doctor has not once said, maybe we should give you a prescription for marijuana. Nope.
Right.
I'd rather have that. But no, I don't know. We'll see. Michigan fully legalized, which is, where my family is. And up there, you can get gummies. Most of my siblings get the gummies. And they got kids, you don't want to smoke and shit around kids. So, man, some of those gummies, though, they'll knock you on your ass.
I haven't tried any gummies yet, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I'm probably like the only Canadian out here that hasn't tried any.
Dude, they're not bad. I mean, I don't smoke those, so you probably have a higher tolerance. But my siblings, I mean, obviously they do far more than I do. And we went camping. They gave me one, and sitting there in my camping chair, and I stood up, and I'm like, I'm done. My brothers are just laughing. Because I can't. I got kids. live in Ohio, but up there in Michigan, you can do whatever the hell you want. So they're pretty, and they taste good. You can taste a little bit of green. You know what I'm saying? They taste planty
Yeah.
a little bit, but dude, they're not bad. They're pretty good. But yeah, you can buy really anything you want, like edible wise, pretty much anything. Back to my little avatar. I'm walking around the house.
We had two. I had two brownies.
Avatar. Ooh.
They. I was wrecked from that. Like.
Were they homemade or store bought?
No, they were homemade, and you could really taste the marijuana in it. Like, it was really strong. And they said, only have a half of one, and then wait a little while. And I didn't feel nothing from it when I ate it, so I had to eat another one. And
that's what it is with the gummies too. All right. So my brother's like, all right, eat a quarter. And I'm like, nah, dude, and nothing. He's like, all right. So he feeds me more. And I'm like, we're, at the campground. I'm like, dude, wow. It was wild. It took a while to like kick, but when it did, it was like, this is awesome. And we all sat there like reminiscing and, siblings.
Yeah.
I used to smoke quite a bit when I was young. It's just when I'm a mom, I have kids. Kind of can't. Not in Ohio.
Yeah, we probably smoked more back then when it was against the law than we do now.
Oh, dude. I had kids. Frick. Like all the time. But and actually, I've actually smoked with Matt once. Matt gets really. You think Matt's goofy now? Smoke with Matt. God. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Guys, I gotta get up really early. I have to be up at like 7:30 tomorrow morning, and it is 12:30 Ohio time.
Yes.
1:30.
Thanks for coming up, Mrs. Matthew and Mr. Matthew.
Yeah, he's still sitting in his chair, but
we appreciate you
thanks
guys.
for having us, guys. It was nice coming up. Thanks for inviting me. I always feel like I'm running my mouth maybe too much.
No.
Probably tonight I did, but
it's all good.
All right. Well, anytime y'all want me back up, tell me. Otherwise, I'll just chill down in the comments.
All right. We'll hold you to
All
it.
right. All right,
right.
Josh, Julie, you guys have a great night.
You too.
Peace,
All right.
everyone.
Thanks. All right. Bye-bye, guys.
See ya.